Welcome to Poland and the biggest drift event in the world. And this man and I are going to take on a stadium event, and this is going to be the biggest day in drift history. Let's do it. Game day, qualifying day, last round of the championship. I'm about to go out for practice. I've never been in the stadium. I've never driven this track before. It's going to be nerve-wracking, I think. But you said it's not too bad.
It's not too bad. Once you get transitions and stuff right, it's fine. Everyone's going to be good here, so we have to get as much practice as we can.
Car looks like it's A1 for now.
Yeah.
You can hear they've started practice already in the stadium. This is one of those life moments. I never thought I'd be in this position. Yeah. After building the stage for like 15 years, I'm now performing on the stage, which is a lot more nerve-wracking. So I'm going to get in the car, try and get my first lap in the bag.
It was unbelievable.
The first one was good, yeah. And then the second one, the steering started binding.
Sick, man, you couldn't do it with no power steering.
I transitioned behind Fionn and she just stayed where it was.
There's a bit of confidence there that you got that run.
I got one run and I was happy enough with it, yeah. Whoa. It begins, Lucas. Alright, so we've done one run. The first run was great. The lead run I was really happy with. Went to do my chase, and behind Fionn when I came in, steering started binding. And then when I transitioned, the power steering was gone altogether. So I almost put it in the wall, but I managed to save it, but at no power steering. So it looks like the alternator has failed on the car. We don't have a spare, so we're going to have to try and find a spare for it. I'm going to lose probably this practice session. I've got one lap, but the lap I got was pretty good. So I just love practice. At any round would be fantastic just to do the whole of practice, but this alternator's given us no trouble all year. So I don't know, it's just maybe the heat, I don't know, maybe something, the quick transition, something overheated, but we have 2 power steering pumps on the car, so it draws a lot on the alternator, so that's why it's a little bit heavier. So let's hope we can get it fixed.
The alternator is actually after losing the pulley. They came in, the car was breaking down on track, and the pulleys actually came off the alternator. Very, very random one. Winds flat out here on now, so just flat out. Flat out? Flat out.
A lot of work done to the car this week in preparation, so we're giving Connor every single chance to finish in the top 10.
You're always there. Once I get my first run done now, I should be okay. Kevin's after giving me all the information I need now, so it's up to me just to go out and do it.
He has plenty of practice put into the same. I think he'll have the line pretty much dialed from first to second run out there. I think he'll be fine.
I got one lap of practice now in the first session. It's really disheartening, to be honest, because I know my lead run, to be honest, it was pretty good for a first lap. I have a lot of things to work on, but I was pretty happy with it. But I chased Oren then, and unfortunately just got caught out and spun out, and I couldn't get it stopped in time. But just a bang to the front wheel, so the lads are going to replace everything now with the wise fab stuff, and we'll try to get back out for the second session. It's obviously not ideal, but we just have to fix it and go again.
It's business as usual for drift games here, because Dave got one lap and his alternator went. Connor got one lap and Oren Nielsen spun in front of him. Adam's just fixing the car there now. Tyrod, a bit of tracking, and we should be good to go again.
Yeah, to be fair, it could have been a lot worse.
Oh, he saved it well. We were lucky this time.
Yeah.
So, we got one lap of practice. The second lap behind Fionn, the pulley on the alternator came off, so we lost power steering. That said, the first lap wasn't terrible. I was surprised myself how I'm getting quicker at adapting to tracks that I definitely wasn't at the start of the year. I'm first in the queue for the second session, but I think I'm only going to get 2 more lead runs. So I'm going to have 3 lead runs before I head to qualifying against probably the most stacked grid in the history of drifting. Top 4 from Formula Drifter here. Obviously, everyone from Driftmasters is here. So this is going to be a really tough day to qualify. But if I do myself proud and I put 2 solid runs in, I feel I've made major progress. So in one way, the pressure on, and another way, the pressure off. It's just me versus the track versus the car. But I'm going to try and enjoy it, because how often do you get to drift in a stadium? So I'm going to go for a little spin around, chat to some other drivers, some people that I know from all over the world. And hopefully, we have a very nice end to the day. Lucas, I gotta go. Last practice. Let's hope we get some stuff in. Alternator again, the belt was really noisy at the first run. Initiated on the second, steering went solid, hit the back, hit the front. So same issue again. So when I got to the start line, I could hear the belt whining on the power steering or the alternator. Martin copped it. I said I'll run it anyway, and I did a lead run. The lead run was pretty good. When I got towards the end of the lead run, I could feel the steering getting heavy again. I thought maybe I'll do a cool down lap, but maybe it's heat. Went in behind Kevin Piscalti, and I went in perfect, and then the steering just jammed on me. I couldn't actually get it back, so I just touched the wall on the back. Luckily the Wisefab did its job and collapsed, which didn't cause any more damage, and then I touched the front off it as well. So we'll do a quick alignment check. I don't know if I'm going to get much more practice practice with this, but there's a good lead run in there. I've done 2 good lead runs, which is all that matters for qualifying. But in the chase, it's like the car just starts to wear down over the lap. So definitely still a power steer problem. Just can't seem to get a free practice this year without some sort of issues, regardless of the car. So a little annoyed. No major damage, but it's going to take a little bit to fix it and align it. So I think we're going to be throwing the dice for qualifying, which is not what we want to do, but there's a good run in me there somewhere.
12. The back arm is after getting bent here at the top of the wall, so what do you want, Jack?
3 racked away and E12.
Well, a few more bends. We don't know which one it is or what's happening yet. We blew a belt off it. Just trying to see if something seized or something's not spinning.
Yeah.
We'll see what we can do. Get stuck into it now.
In the line now. Good. With Peter, second in the championship.
That's a good benchmark to set.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think that might be the end of my practice.
Yeah, I seen that. What actually happened?
Power steering gone again on the entry.
Jesus Christ.
So the belt was screaming.
Yeah.
And I ran it the first run, it felt okay. Got a little heavy towards the end. Did the cool down lap, came off the line, initiated behind Kevin, and just locked again. I went in the wall. Back took the worst of it, which is good.
Yeah.
And it just bounced the front, so I think the car is fine. It'll be fine. I was worried about why the belt keeps coming off the alternator. So my concern is that it puts a little doubt in your mind of whether it's going to actually work or not. And you have to drive it like it's working anyway.
Oh, it is. Yeah,
I came, I crashed, now I just have to qualify. That's the Dave Egan way of doing things.
Yeah, definitely.
Limited practice, throw it all at the qualifying and hope it all works out. But absolutely no luck, I guess.
Yeah.
But look, we'll try our best. As the boys are on it, I kind of want to take a break from the car for a little bit and then come back. But I think next time I'm going to go out and watch you now, and that'll cheer me up. As usual.
Hopefully.
We'll drive on.
Feeling pretty good. I got 1 lead run and I said a couple of small things to tidy up, so I'm pretty happy with it. I think 1 lead run would have qualified me, so I just need to fix that up and I'll try to get back in the top 10 of qualifying.
Just trying to get to qualifying in general over here. Our usual standards are set. Connor, try and get top 10. Dave, get in at any means necessary. But we'll give it a go. It'll be fun.
Definitely.
No, just bent arm. I was new arm in it there. The auxiliary belt come off. We lost power steering and that's the consequence. So bent arm in the back, have that replaced, just have to do alignment and check if the front bent. We'll be alright. Not a big deal. All he needs now is 1 good run.
Just don't hit the wall.
Here we go, back on the line. Dave Egan steps up to the mark. Dave Egan. In the first practice session, in the second practice.
One day.
Play into his hands this weekend. That A90 circuit stalls up massively into outside zone 4, but now picks up the force. Back as Davey. Nice line into outside zone 6. Footbrake once again in outside zone 7. Fires it. Job done.
How was that? Brilliant.
He didn't hit the wall, so it's progress.
That wasn't so bad. Not perfect, but it's a score on the board. 78?
Jeez, I thought it'd be higher. Score on the board, still heading.
It's a score, but to be honest, I thought it'd be more.
It was a decent run. I didn't overcommit. I kind of used a lot of left foot brake just to make sure I got everything I needed. I got a 79.5. I got all the zones, but I tagged the wall and I was a little tentative at times, so I got to go harder. But a good baseline, 80 almost on the board. For 2 laps of practice, I'm pretty proud I was able to pull it out of the bag. So now the pressure is a little bit off because I can throw it all at the second run, see what happens.
I tell you now, Lucas, this man has never been more prepared, and he's going to do it today. I know. Thanks, Vic. Thanks, I appreciate it. Thanks very much.
My baby, like it's I don't know.
Yeah, it's just, he just has to do it now. That's all we can do.
Okay.
Like surely like he wants to get what he's learned.
Not to talk. It's still my baby. I know he's nearly 18, but like, doesn't get any easier, and I'm so emotional. It's ridiculous. We'll get there.
From Cork City, St Sylvia S15 Carbon Kevlar Drift Games car, 2JZ 950 horsepower, Rookie of the Year in 2024. He said that isn't enough. A podium is what I want at Driftmasters. He didn't get it this weekend. He's looking for a turn of fortune. He didn't get it in Germany, where he said he was feeling strong this weekend. He needs to put it all on the line as Conor Falvey puts the back end of the S15 Sylvia towards the wall as Falvey stands on the foot brake and slows the car down massively. Now lets it go, puts the front bumper towards the wall as he fires into outside zone 4. Falvey back on the throttle. Look at that, the spoiler just tickling along the edge of the wall there as he now works his way through the centre of the circuit. Falvey opens up the throttle, looks for outside zone 6, and it's very nice slide into it. Keeps it clean, keeps it safe as Falvey goes for the final outside zone. Doesn't flirt with danger, keeps it clean. Conor Falvey inside the car, piling it around this custom circuit. The Driftmasters final. Everyone's happy, everyone's having fun. The fans are cheering, the Irish flags are waving.
That'll do, boys. That'll do.
1.5. Pretty good enough for 10th place at the moment.
What a run.
That's the
Absolutely
that's the pressure off.
That is the pressure off. 91.5. Really good online. Super solid run. He did exactly what we spoke about. He was nice and consistent. No bobbles or corrections. Style was really good. He is absolutely safe. I think one of only 8 or 9 drivers that are on a 90 plus after the first run. He can relax and go super hard now for the second run. Absolutely blow the back off the car now, Thomas.
I agree with that.
Blow the back off the car.
Whatever you say, Kim, we'll do it.
Cool under pressure.
Yeah,
Put the pressure on the top 10 now.
In the 90s, boy. We'll take it. Oh, thank God. And that was the safe run, like.
Don't qualify on a banger of a run where I hit everything.
100%,
I think I got all the zones in the first run, and I didn't get enough of a score, so I think I've just got to go a little wilder.
A little deeper, a little
wider. Tidy up a few little bits. But for 3 runs, that's all I got this weekend. I'm happy.
Sick,
I'm happy. So if my 4th one is better again, I'm happy either way.
That's it. In him to do it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Just absolutely. At this moment now, Lucas, Dave is outside top 32, so there's a lot of pressure on him here now at the moment. Like, but we've all told him just go out, do his best, and we know he can do it. It's just it needs to all work for him and enjoy himself. Yeah, exactly. He can definitely do it. He's driving very, very good in practice. Considering the laps he got, he had 2 laps. Both laps are brilliant, so we'll see how he gets on here. Yeah, like he's starting here now in a better position than the first one. He was over too far on the left. So hopefully this will.
Is it going to be enough to get him inside the show? A man that's not in the show, Dave Egan, in the Drift Games Carbon Kevlar A90 Supra.
Come on, Davey. Stop! It's a gearbox or something, I think. It's so frustrating.
All right, so not the end we wanted to Driftmasters this year. I went for the big entry, the big flick, and the car kind of false neutral, so it just lost drive for a second, and I didn't know what happened. Yeah, just shut off. It happened to me in Mondello earlier in the year. Just kind of goes to a false neutral, then it catches a gear again very quickly, but it hesitates the car, and it just messed up my entry, and it shut it down. So after what I thought was a good first run, like I got all the zones, I wanted to go big on the second one, big flick, big angle. I was ready for it. The adrenaline was pumping, and then it's just such a downer straight away, especially in a venue like this with so many people watching. And this year I've had a lot of mechanical issues. Today obviously cost me practice. Maybe that would have happened in practice and you might have fixed it, but it's drifting and that's the way it goes. It's a harsh sport, and when you see the boys pull it out day after day, you realize how impossible it is to be perfect and the car perfect all the time. So our hopes once again are with Connor. Didn't qualify, not happy with the result, but hopefully Driftmasters will take into account that I showed up this weekend. I did my best over the 3 laps I had in the lead, 2 leads in the qualifying. Got all the zones, finished the track, just couldn't improve. So gutted, to be honest, really gutted. It's a harsh game, it's an expensive game, and it's one where there's very few ups at my level compared to later in your career. But we keep fighting. We put our all into Connor now to try and get that top 10 finish tomorrow. And yeah, not what I wanted, but it is what it is.
Good luck, lad.
Thank you. Have some fun this time.
Have some fun.
Last qualifying run of the year. Go hard.
Full set.
I think he's already in the show, but if he goes at the score he's at now, he's going to get a massive contender straight away. The idea is now to improve that score so that he gets not an easier battle, but one that isn't in the championship hunt. That's why you want to qualify high. I think he's going to have to go for broke, going like he did before. Puts him in a risky way of maybe messing it up. So it's going to be knife edge either way, but the kid's going to save this year. I have every faith he's going to come out here and raise the roof on this place.
I just told him before he went out, I said, don't worry about the car, don't worry about anything, just give it 110%, and whatever happens, happens. So look, we know he can do it.
Yeah. Like he's sitting there now, he's driving offensively, so the first runs are quite defensive, you just want to get a score. This is a run where he's going to go and try and impress everyone here, and that's when you see the best driving, so I'm excited for that. Come on, Connor.
Days in top 32, even after one run. Espen Road to top 32. Connor Falvey could shake up the order though, as Falvey now fires again. The Drift Games flicks it on a nice transition to outside zone 4. Lights up the tyres as Falvey tickles the back bumper, the spoiler along. Rear wheel right deep into outside zone 5, barely a touch of a handbrake. Outside zone 6 and 7, he dials on more angle and across the line.
Like he wasn't as wide at the wall as he was the first time, but he was far better on the inner clip.
95 for Connor Falvey.
Yes! That's the stuff! 95! My God! What a... Oh, man. That's a nice finish there. Oh, boys! That inner clip was savage, like.
Lucas, I don't know what to say right now, so go in.
Yeah, sure. Oh. You'll put Big Tom's back out. What a run, sunshine, what a run. That is how you step up to the biggest stage of them all and put yourself in the show.
I just had fun for that one. I sat in the start and I said, I may as well just enjoy it.
And the inner clip was unreal.
Yeah,
to be fair, we said a lot more flair than the first.
Yeah.
And you looked like you were enjoying it.
Oh, I had great.
Yeah.
and I didn't feel in danger at any point. I just had to
You were
crack out.
comfy. And as I said, now you go into tomorrow, just keep doing that.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do.
The old salsa's living handy.
I tell you, the old salsa's skitter sprout. Now we can chill.
Yeah,
And we
relax.
can get ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
And tomorrow is going to be a show.
Oh, definitely. Oh, I'm delighted.
95, lad.
Oh.
That's a 90 plus at every round of driftmasters this year. Get out of the suit,
Thanks, Dave.
have a non-alcoholic beverage, and we get ready for tomorrow. Hey, you got a week
No,
until
no,
18.
sorry,
A week.
no, sorry,
I don't
no,
want
no.
to. We can't break it.
No.
Big Tom will come after you.
I just done one lead and chase run there now, and they were pretty good. So good starting place. I'm very, very happy. So we're going to keep on going now and try to get more laps. The strategy is to do the best lead run I can and absolutely push people around the stadium. That's the game plan. Everybody here got over 90, so it's going to be a tough day, but I'm just going to really get my chase driving good. I'm practicing left foot braking through transitions and stuff. Trying to act professional now, Lucas. I'm trying to be like all the rest of them.
Just checking over everything now. The practice is done before battle, so we're just going through the car, making sure everything's 100% and everything looks good, so I'm quite happy.
It looks to be kind of kinked in. See it here, look. It was all marked there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
If it's marked up here, it won't be kinked here, but I'll take it off and have a look for
No, but see that? See the way it's pushed? I don't know, was it always like that or not? It might just have to be turned back. Connor just had a practice session there with Kroll, and he just had a bit of slight impact to the front. So just check everything now, Lucas. You know, we don't want an intercooler pipe coming off now like Riga again. Like so, yeah. The lads will check everything out, and it'll be 100% again.
So practice is just done now. I got 2 lead runs and 2 chase runs. I'm actually very happy with my driving. My first chase run is very good. My second one I pushed too hard, but at least I know the limit. After qualifying yesterday, Marco Zackrell, he was in front of me by 8 points, and Ites today was behind me by a couple of points, and they both didn't qualify, unfortunately. So now I'm back in the top 10, I believe, by maybe 10 points. So it's going to be a struggle. I have Kevin Biscolti in my first battle, and I have to win that to stay in the top 10. So it's going to be a big pressure battle, but I want it so badly. Everyone this year has worked super hard to get to this position, and I'm not going to leave anyone down now. I'm going to drive my absolute hardest, and yeah, hopefully we can get through.
We got to 32 last year. Yeah. Let's get to 16 this year. You know what I mean?
It'll be a tough one.
It will. Oh, how you feel?
It's the Proud Dads Club over here.
No time to sit down for some of these guys. It's time to get on your feet, especially for the Irish and the Hungarian fans. As we go back on the start line, it's going to be Connor Falvey to take on Kevin Biscolti. Biscolti and Falvey looking for a big result this weekend. Both of them been hungry for it. Both of these guys, neither of them want to... JCS 15 fires into initiation. Falvey on the outside line, perfect. But look at this, Falvey. Looks down the door, finds it as he fires through that inside zone. Falvey on an absolute flyer of a lead line, but it's opening the door for Kevin Biscolti. And the Hungarian doesn't want to back down as they fire through the middle of the circuit. Look at that from Biscolti. At the door of the S15, but then makes a mistake as Falvey brings it across the line.
Like, he was a little bit off this one here on the lead, but if he can get on him on the last corner, like Kevin in proximity there.
Try to maintain that proximity. And try not to leave it in the judge's hands, but I would say you have probably 6-4 advance going into this, okay?
He needs to be close to him. Like.
He did. I think that's the problem. I think Piscotty gave Falvey an inch, and then Piscotty had to shallow out the angle to try and make the drive onto the door for the final outside tip.
What, Connor?
Mark in the armour, what can he do in that change position? Beautiful lead line, but look at Falvey, shallows up the angle and loses some ground. He's going to have to the door as Piscotty's up and gone at this point into outside zone 4. No messing around. The Hungarian wants it as he fires through the middle of the circuit. Falvey on a shallow angle. Again, Piscotty hammers the throttle to the floor. Now Falvey finds the front wheel across the line.
I don't know, lads.
I don't know on that one now. Connor lost him a little here. I don't know.
He goes side of left for Falvey, right for Piscotty. It's a one more time for Kalas. It's a one more time for Vernon Twenefeld. It's going to be a one more time.
Can do, lads. Can do. Go one more time.
David Kalas, we're going to quickly come back to you. That was a tough one. Me and Jacob didn't know what way it was going to go.
Remember, that's what we spoke about, right? He's good in the long turns, but he's doing big flicks.
Like I left him right left there.
Yeah.
I think I left him out to 5 as well.
I know. But now we know. Now you know what it's going to be like following him. All right. Just try to be careful as well of the angle corrections. You're shallow up in the chase. We're going to make sure that we don't leave as big of a gap coming through 2 to 3 to 4 this time. We're going to try and get into the pocket coming into 4. I think one more time was kind of called because Connor made a few mistakes in the chase. He got to one more time because he was so clean in the lead. That's what we've been working on all the lead up to this and all the sim work. He's been absolutely flawless in his leads. Judges even said that he actually had a near perfect lead line. So I think if he can keep dialing that in all day, it's going to be excellent. Few small errors in the chase. I think it was top 32 jitters. He knows what he did wrong. He's definitely not going to make those mistakes again.
Back inside the car, that WCC line. Into initiation, big drag on the handbrake for Falvey that sets himself up nicely. Goldie there, almost a mistake as they now get in to this long. Piles the angle on as Falvey turns up the width and turns that car to even more angle, and the positioning of the skull.
Kevin made a big mistake. How hard did Connor hit the wall? I don't think too hard.
I'd say not too bad. He's Kevin hit the wall.
It wasn't as clean as the first battle. Inside zone 1, nice initiation from Piscotty, dials on the angle. Looks for the transition, Falvey with him though, as he goes for that front wheel. He needs to bring that aggression. Conor Falvey, the young Irishman, the rookie of 2024, needs to apply some pressure to the Hungarian as they flick through. It's a good transition for both guys as they get into now flicks it towards the door of the BMW.
How did he get away with this? That was ridiculous. It was risky. Oh man, that was a crash 9 out of 10 times.
Here we go, starting left for Falvey, right for Piscotty's, one vote for Falvey. It's going to be Conor Falvey. Yes! He takes down the Hungarian Kevin Piscotty, bows out of competition, and the young man from Ireland breathes a sigh of relief. He will be in The top 16 parade, and judges telling me it was the angle on outside zone 1, the dialing in of the angle, yeah.
We're in the top 16 of the biggest drift event in the world. Conor Falvey is a lunatic. And Dave, top 16 parade in the stadium.
Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my God. Oh yes! Yes!
How does that feel?
Back in the top 10. Oh, I'm delighted. Hopefully. I'm delighted, Lucas. That was intense. One more time and then I knew I had to push him. But I think I done everything I could in the chase. I know I can give it another 30 or 40%, but I'm so happy. Oh yes! Come on, boy!
Stage them all.
Oh, I don't have to do it now.
Well, you have to take the risk as well.
Oh, you do, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the morning, and my senses all went wild. I got my cup of coffee, and I sat there for a while. I won't watch the news.
Oh my God, I'm lost for words right now, Lucas. It's a pinch me moment. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. I'm so grateful to be here. I can't thank everyone enough. My family, my friends, Drift Games, all the people involved in this, all the sponsors. It's really a dream come true, so thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much.
Oh, this is okay.
Oh, Eric.
Oh my God.
Welcome to America. It's been so long since I've been home. Star shines so bright.
Pawel Korpolinski, a man that is fighting for third in the championship.
Come on, Conor!
He needs to win to keep that third place in the championship alive. Jason from Korpolinski, we noticed
Yes!
him up in the pits. The aggression from the young Irishman is now starting to shine through as he goes the angle, gets onto the front wheel, but then he loses ground. Back in the mix once again. He's onto the door as Korpolinski dials on the angle for the final outside zone. Look at this from Korpolinski. He actually takes a step back.
Come on, Conor!
Sits onto that side, now starts to creep off the line. It's going to be Falvey to lead out Korpolinski. Falvey's up the top. No messing around. He wants to get this one done in the bag. The final Polishman left in competition. Korpolinski, can he keep the dream alive? As Falvey fires in now. Through that inner zone, it's beautiful from Conor Falvey as he puts it into outside zone 4. But look at Korpolinski, the aggression as he dives onto the door, straight onto the front wheel. No messing around from the Polishman. They come through the centre of the circuit. Korpolinski almost overtakes Falvey as he gets a transition done into outside zone 6 and then full throttle, no messing around as Korpolinski once again makes a dive onto the door.
You don't know. That's very close.
And there's a shake of the head there from both guys. Side of left for Korpolinski, right for Falvey. It's one vote for Korpolinski. It's a one more time vote for Vernon. It's Korpolinski gets the win. Pawel Korpolinski keeps it alive for Poland, and he keeps that third place in the championship alive for now. And unfortunately, we lose the young Irishman. But what a battle, what a year for Conor Falvey.
Well, you know what? That was close. That was very close. We did good, man. We did good. It was a great battle.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
I had a great year. I'm not sure yet if I'm still in the top 10 or not, but hopefully I am. I'm a small bit disheartened. I really wanted to win today. I thought that I had done all the work to definitely get far today, and I thought today was definitely my day, but looks like not again. It's not my day again, but it's coming. It's coming. I'm working super hard, and so is all the team. So I'd like to thank all the team for all their hard work. Everyone, my family, everyone's working really hard. Drift Games are working really hard. You're working really hard. So it's been a great year. It's just a tough one to swallow. I thought I had it today, but look, that's the joys of motorsport. You win some, you lose some. But unfortunately, we haven't won anything yet. But we're gonna have to come back next year, and hopefully, we can get a bit further next year.
And just like that, the driftmasters season comes to an end. When we took off on this journey a couple of months ago, we never imagined what would happen. The amazing people we'd meet, the places we'd go, the highest of highs to the lowest of lows. And the question you guys are probably all asking at the end of the season is, what's next? Well, we don't actually really know. Driftmasters is a huge challenge for our team. We're a 9-person company, a small company from Ireland, trying to compete with some of the biggest names in the game, and we have a lot of team members who have gone above and beyond, unpaid, to get us on track, travel between the events, and I cannot thank them enough. I think we started as a team, we ended very much as a family, and everybody played their role, from the mechanics on the cars you don't see all the time in the videos, to our sponsors who took a gamble on a small team from Ireland that we pushed as hard as we could throughout the entire championship. We took a major gamble on even me doing the championship without competing in a full series in the last 8 years. We had some amazing highs though. Conor Falvey finishing in the top 10 was unbelievable. In his second full season of European competition, to be considered in the top 10 best in the world, that is unbelievable at just 17 years of age. And there's no issue with Conor getting his license for next year. For me, well, surprisingly, I didn't finish in the bottom 3 of the championship. I finished bottom 4th. So I just about scraped along. And I'll be honest with you guys, I definitely am not at the races when it comes to Driftmasters. I have a big decision to make, whether I commit far more of my time, energy, focus into being a professional driver, or I step back and we run a 1-car team. I'd love to go back. I have a massive hunger for it. I think it's something that you're never going to learn overnight. And there was a very important phrase said to me during the year from Laurie Heinen when he said, well, it's kind of a good thing that you didn't do well, because if you came in and whooped everybody, then what the hell were we doing for the last while? So it's a very true statement, because you need to learn a ton about the cars, the setups, the tracks, the strategies. Your skill set has to be insane. You have to drive an awful lot to practice. You have to be one of the best in the world. And right now, I'm not, and Conor Falvey, I think he's on his way. So we'll have a sit down with the team in the next couple of weeks. We'll talk about finances, because nobody's making money at Driftmasters, just spending an absolute fortune to go. And I think it cost me €25,000 to do 4 laps in Poland. So it's a huge expense. Sometimes you think, maybe if I spent that money on going to Ebisu or driving for fun, you'd get far more videos, far more views. But I have the bit between my teeth. I want to be a better driver. I think it makes me a better person when I've got a challenge ahead of me. And I really want to support Conor and his career into the future, because his family, his team, and him as a representative and ambassador of this brand is absolutely perfect for me. I think he's the future of this brand and the future of drifting. So I've enjoyed and been super proud of him and what he's achieved. We took a huge gamble on him 2 years ago, and it's paid off in spades. So yeah, we finished the season, and the one thing we have to say is that it's you guys, the guys watching the videos, the guys supporting us, the fans. You're pretty much in charge, because the more you want us to do something, we'll do it. The more you support us or buy some merchandise or watch videos, the more we have budget to do it. And also, we take your advice, your opinion. Is it worth doing or not? Do you prefer seeing skylines pulled out of hedges? Do you prefer seeing us at Driftmasters, or do you prefer seeing both? Let us know in the comments. And a couple of last people I want to thank that haven't been thanked all year is Blaine, who's also been on the edits for all of our social media throughout the year, running around like a lunatic, and to Lucas, who's put together this amazing behind-the-scenes series of all of our adventures through Driftmasters. They're not always in front of the camera, but they're the reason you get to see all these videos, so a massive thank you to those guys. I couldn't be prouder of every single person on the Drift Games team that put their heart and soul into this year, went above and beyond, sleepless nights. It takes a city, not a town, a city to put this together, and we have the best people in the world, and I love each and every one of them. So we'll have a think over the next couple of weeks. We'll hopefully try and go on the sponsor hunt. We'll listen to your opinions, and then we'll know what's next. And at this moment, I'm honestly 50-50 whether we can do it at all, or do it, even possibly do it. But as with Drift Games, we never give up, we try our best, and we always push to the absolute limit. And I'd love to do that again. Thank you guys for watching this entire series. More of the nonsense continues on the next video. We wrap up Driftmasters 2025, and it's been a blast.